Have you ever looked at yourself and felt like something was off, but you couldn't explain why? Not broken, not dramatis, just slightly diminished, like a quieter version of who you know you could be. And what if the problem isn't your confidence, your looks, or your circumstances, but the invisible habits you repeat every single day without noticing? Most people think presence is something you either have or you don't. But what if that's completely wrong? What if presence is not a trait, but a pattern, a set of small, almost invisible behaviors that either build you or slowly erase you over time? If this feels familiar, comment 1, because here's the truth: most people never hear. This is not weakness. This is awareness trying to wake you up. This is not failure. This is potential waiting for direction. Marcus Aurelius once wrote that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts, and most people read that as poetry, but it's not poetry, it's a warning. Because your thoughts don't just live in your mind, they leak into your body, into your posture, into your face, into the way the world reacts to you. And today, you're going to discover something deeper than motivation. You're going to see the hidden patterns that are shaping how people perceive you. Before you even speak, stay until the end, because the final insight will change the way you see yourself every time you look in the mirror. Imagine this. You're sitting right now, reading or watching this. Most people don't even think about their body in this moment. Shoulders slightly forward, neck leaning toward the screen, chest closed, breathing shallow. It feels normal because you've repeated it thousands of times, but you are different. Most people ignore their posture, but you start to notice it. And the moment you notice it, something shifts. Because posture is not just physical, it's a signal. It tells the world if you're present or if you're hiding. The Stoics practiced constant awareness, not as a trend, but as discipline. This is not about standing up straight to look good. This is about reclaiming space. This is about telling your body, I am here. This is not stiffness. This is strength. Now think about this. Late at night, one more video, one more scroll, one more distraction. Most people tell themselves it doesn't matter. It's just one night. But you know better. Because the next morning, it shows in your eyes, in your skin, in your energy, and over time, it compounds. Seneca said that we waste time like it's endless. But time doesn't just disappear. It leaves marks, and sleep is where your body repairs those marks. Most people sacrifice sleep for comfort, but you choose discipline over comfort. You decide when your day ends, not your impulses, and slowly, your face changes. Your energy changes. Your presence sharpens. This is not restriction. This is protection. If this hits, comment 1. Now imagine something even more subtle. You're in a conversation. Something goes wrong. Someone annoys you. And without thinking, you complain. Maybe quietly, maybe just in your mind. Most people think complaining is harmless, but it's not, because every complaint tightens your face, your jaw, your expression. And over time, your face becomes a reflection of your reactions. Epictetus said that it's not what happens to you, but how you interpret it. And that interpretation doesn't stay hidden. It shows up everywhere. Most people react instantly, but you pause. You ask one question, is this in my control? And that pause changes everything. This is not suppression. This is mastery. Now think about something you do every day. Eating. Most people eat without awareness, fast distracted, automatic. Not because they're hungry, but because they're escaping something. But you slow down. You notice what you're doing. You eat with intention. You stop before you feel heavy. And something deeper begins to form. Not just discipline, but self-command. The Stoics called this temperance, not because pleasure is wrong, but because losing control is. This is not denial. This is power. Somewhere in the middle of your day, you reach for your phone, just for a second, but that second turns into minutes, then hours, fast distracted. Because every time you compare yourself, your face changes, your energy drops. You carry a subtle tension that stays with you, even after you put the phone down. Most people consume, but you become aware. You step back, even briefly, and in that space, something returns. Clarity. Calm presence. This is not isolation. This is alignment. If you feel this, comment 1. Now imagine walking into a room. No words yet. No introduction. Just presence. Most people shrink. Slightly. Subtly. They avoid eye contact. Their movements are hesitant. They take up less space than they need. But you don't. You stand still. You move with intention. You hold eye contact, calmly, not aggressively, not nervously, just present. And without saying a word, something changes. Because people don't just hear you, they read you. This is not performance, calm presence. Now pay attention to something almost invisible, the small movements, the fidgeting, the constant adjustments, the restless energy. Most people don't even notice it, but you do. And when you notice it, you interrupt it. One breath, one moment of stillness, and suddenly your body calms down. Because the body and mind are not separate, they move together. This is not control, this is harmony. Now think about something simple. Water. Most people underestimate it. Ignorate. Replace it with everything else. But you pay attention, because your body is not separate from your presence, your skin, your eyes, your energy, they all reflect how you treat yourself. Most people react when things go wrong, but you maintain before they do. This is not effort. This is consistency. Now notice your breathing. Right now, most people breathe shallow without realizing it. And that shallow breath keeps them in a constant state of tension, but you slow it down. You take deeper breaths, not for relaxation, but for awareness. And with each breath, your face softens, your mind clears, because presence lives in the breath. This is not technique. This is connection. And then, something even more overlooked. Light. Most people live inside. Screens. Artificial light. Disconnection. But you step outside. Even briefly, you let your body reconnect with something real, and it changes you. Not dramatically, but subtly. And those subtle changes compound. This is not escape. This is grounding. If you've made it this far, comment 1. Now here's where everything comes together. Most people are waiting for a big transformation, a moment, a breakthrough, something dramatic. But you see the truth. Transformation is quiet. It's in the way you sit, the way you breathe, the way you respond, the way you choose, again and again. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. And once you understand that, everything shifts, because you stop waiting, you stop blaming, you stop drifting, you begin choosing. This is not motivation, this is identity. You are not someone who reacts unconsciously, you are not someone who lives on autopilot, you are not someone who ignores the small things, you are someone who notices, who adjusts, who refines. And that is rare. Because most people will hear this and do nothing, but you won't. You'll pick one thing, just one, the one that stayed with you, and you'll act on it today, not tomorrow, not when it's convenient. Now, because knowledge without action is just noise. And you are not here for noise. You felt something while listening to this, not excitement, not hype, something deeper, recognition, a quiet understanding that you've been closer to your potential than you thought, that the version of you that feels strong, calm, respected, is not far away. It's built in moments like this, one decision at a time. This is not about perfection, this is about direction, and you are already moving. If this resonates, comment 1. Because you are not alone in this, but more importantly, you are not like most people. You are aware, you are intentional, you are becoming, you stop drifting, you begin choosing. This is not motivation, this is identity. You are not someone who reacts unconsciously. You are not someone who lives on autopilot. You are not someone who ignores the small things. You are someone who notices, who adjusts, who refines, and that is rarer. Because most people will hear this and do nothing, but you won't. You'll pick one thing, just one, the one that stayed with you, and you'll act on it today, not tomorrow, not when it's convenient. Now, because knowledge without action is just noise, and you are not here for noise, you are here to change. If this resonated with you, comment 1. That's your commitment to yourself. And if this helped you see yourself more clearly, hit like so. This message reaches someone who needs it. And subscribe for more content that helps you become calm, clear, and in control, because You are not like most people. You are aware. You are intentional. You are becoming, and that changes everything.